we're back!
Yet again. The accent's not Yet again.
Yet
for
again.
The third time.
We were
back.
doing accents before this, but as I talked directly into my computer, we're back again.
Yeah, this is the third straight podcast.
Happy New Year.
In a row. Happy New Year to those that are listening.
Welcome to
2020.
2020.
Yeah. Honestly, I want to listen to Justin Timberlake's 2020 Experience.
Yeah.
Even though it's about vision.
Album
and not
of
about
the year.
Album of the year of like 2014.
Album of the year of 20. We'll bring it back. Just like, do you see Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas charted?
Again.
Yep.
Yeah, she doesn't have to make another song in her life.
Nope, she'll be fine.
She'll be fine off that goddamn song.
Because she had that, like 2 Christmases ago or something, she had that thing happen where her background track wasn't working.
New Year's ceremony where she's like,
yeah, and then she walked off.
Yeah, awful.
Dude.
Poor girl.
Yeah. Oh, I can't imagine that happening.
But she also made a hit, though.
Yeah.
That's a hit. That plays on the Christmas show every single night on Second City stage.
Yeah, right?
That's like a staple of their show.
Oh, every person really knows that song. I was going to say every girl, because it's a very, like in high school and college, and it comes on and all. I feel like a lot of guys' reactions to the song is just, well, come on. I mean, fine, I'll sing it.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing yeah.
Yeah, and the guys are always like, and
all right, I'll sing along. As soon as that part comes on where she's like, you, everyone's like, yeah! Like all the women in the theater are going nuts. And then I look at all the older men and they're like, I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one. Like they're singing along, but they're not nearly as excited as everybody else.
The first time that happened, the first time I was working that show, I didn't realize that it's a sing-along part for the audience.
No talking, guys!
No, I went, oh, this is such a mistake to put this song in it. I was like, if you don't want people singing along, why do you put this song in the show? And then I was like, oh.
On the screens it says,
on the words,
sing along.
Yeah.
The worst part is, my mom's calling me.
We'll put her live on the podcast.
No, I can't do that to her. Sorry, Mom.
We don't edit anything out.
Yeah, we would just keep my phone call in. Yeah, we would actually keep my phone call in. That'd be weird. But but yeah, there's that scene in the main stage show where they're like singing that Lizzo song together.
Yeah.
And I'm it makes me uncomfortable because everyone's gonna be like, "Why man, great till we gotta be," whatever she says.
It's actually so funny because it's about race and like how a lot of white people love rap music. I'm one of those people, and a lot of white girls love Lizzo. Mm-hmm. Everybody loves Lizzo, but there are a lot of white girls that are very vocal about her, and that's kind of what that scene's about. And literally, the song comes on, and every white girl in the audience is like, yes!
I just took a DNA test. Yeah. I look around and they're like up on the walls and everything. Like, turns out I'm 100%. Like they know every line and they're freaking going off.
There was a girl like a week ago, and I couldn't tell if she was there with her dad or her sugar daddy. So
her dad or her sugar daddy.
But she was probably our age, and because I couldn't tell how they were interacting, but literally that song came on and she was like freaking out, and the guy was like just looking over like,
I'm terrified.
I guess I did the opposite of where the camera is. But for the camera, he was like,
I didn't know this about her.
Yeah, and I was like,
this is new. I guess I will not get her that Porsche next month.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Yeah. So it's really funny for me to see, because I'm like, wait till you see what this scene's about, man.
Yeah.
you're gonna feel bad in a second.
Yeah. You're gonna feel really weird if you were singing along too.
Yeah.
But let's just say, that's a holiday song that probably won't get old. All I Want for Christmas is You. And
it'll be, and like,
we're gonna be 45
if
years
people
old.
survive like hundreds of years from now, which is definitely probably not happening, it's gonna be like Silent Night. They're gonna be like, and turn to hymn 304.
Jeez. Yeah, I would not be a fan of that. Like, I will probably be a 45-year-old dad, and then that song's gonna come on in the holidays, and I'm gonna be like, It's been playing now for 45 goddamn years.
Right.
Turn it off.
Right.
Turn it off. Make another song. Michael Bublé made an album. Nobody talks about it.
My brother doesn't like Christmas stuff until Christmas Eve.
I'm a fan of your brother. I'm the same way. If you gotta jam it down my throat at the end of November, shut up.
Yeah.
Stop it. I just finished eating turkey.
Hey, if you're wondering why we're still talking about Christmas stuff, it's not Christmas yet.
It's been a week and a half past Christmas.
Yeah, so this is coming out like two days after the New Year, 1 day after the New Year.
I think so. I don't know the specific days, but yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
You know, and so we have recorded it the week before Christmas.
That's why we're still talking about it.
Yeah.
So the Christmas songs should be long off of your playlist by now.
Yeah. You should have just been listening to Auld Lang Syne on repeat for the last 3 days.
I would have turned on Enya by now.
Dude.
I'm just listening to Who Can Say Where the Road. That's my favorite song.
Dude, I can't. The first time I heard Auld Lang Syne, people were like just singing it at a New Year's thing, and I was like probably 10 or 11 at that point. Like I probably should have heard the song before,
right?
But I'm like, how does everybody know the words to this song? What? This isn't it. What? It's not like Happy Birthday.
Yeah. I didn't practice this once a year.
Yeah, I was like, where everybody go to lessons or something?
Did I miss out on a message? Did I get an AIM? At that point, AIM was working, right?
Yeah. What's that? What's the song about?
I don't know. What do you mean? What song?
Auld Lang Syne.
I don't even know if I've heard the song.
You don't know Auld Lang Syne? For all acquaintance, it should forgot.
Is that a graduation song?
No, it's the New Year's song.
Oh, you're right. I don't know. I know the tune, but I know that it's probably...
It's a Scots language poem.
Why do we sing it? Honestly, we should just make a New Year bop that becomes something big.
Its traditional use being to bid farewell to the old year at the stroke of midnight on New Year's Eve. By extension, it is also sung at funerals, graduations.
Told you. I wasn't wrong. But why is funerals the first one?
And as a farewell or ending to other occasions. The poem's Scots title may be translated into standard English as old long since or more idiomatically long long ago, days gone by or old times.
Interesting. The more you know.
For Auld Lang Syne might be loosely translated as for the sake of old times.
Okay, so it's kind of like new beginnings. It's something that you would sing in New Year's.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never thought upon? This is the poem. Oh. But that's the first line. Should old acquaintance be forgotten, never thought upon? The flames of love is extinguished and fully past and gone. Is thy sweet heart now grown so cold, that loving breast of thine, that thou canst never once reflect on Auld Lang Syne?
All I heard was breast.
You fucking child. Oh, let's get into a word, you dick.
Okay, yeah. Well, I do think that we should, again, I'll say this again. This is the third time I'm bringing this up. We need to make a New Year's song that is just going to be so popular. We'll sing like the baby. We'll be like, it's New Year's. That's it. Just basically saying it's New Year's.
The Mariah Carey of New Year's.
All I want for New Year's.
It's just the song.
What's your resolution? I don't know. We'll think of stuff.
Yeah.
It'll
get
workshop.
better.
It's workshop.
You'll hear it next New Year's.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's get into it.
Tune.
Yeah. Honestly, they're listening.
Yeah, God.
Can you carry a tune?
Can I carry a tune? I hope so. I'm now the musical director of the staff show. So.
Oh, you're officially the musical director.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. You went to a rehearsal?
Yep. I've been to 2.
Really?
So, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I went on Sunday and I went last night.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Is it coming together well?
Yeah, I think it should be fun. There's some really good ideas. I'm hoping I get music for it sooner rather than later, because...
So you can actually compose something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it too much, because it's supposed to be a surprise for everyone.
Right.
Because it's like the week after this. Like, it's coming out... When this episode comes out, this will come out like the 3rd or the 2nd or 3rd or something, so it'll be like kind of a week after that.
Wait, the show's on the 3rd?
No, the show's on the 13th.
The 13th. I knew it was around that time.
This episode, our episode.
Yeah. Okay. That's fun though. I didn't know you were officially a part of it.
Yeah, it's very nerve-wracking already.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Just it's a very visible thing to do. And
you're out in front of everybody.
Yeah, and I'm worried I don't have the musical talent to back that up. But we're in it.
You gotta do it now.
Yeah, you gotta do it. But it's gonna
Practice.
be okay.
Play that piano.
Like some of those like songs that they do in shows, if we do parodies of them, they're not the easiest piano parts in the world. But
no,
we figured it out. That's why I'm hoping I get music sooner rather than later.
Well, off the record, I'd love to hear what people are working on later on. I'll hear.
Yeah.
If
maybe.
You want to disclose.
Yeah.
Oh, you're really gonna keep it a secret?
No.
You're gonna be that guy?
I can't tell people whether I tell you or not, because then they'll know that I told you. You know.
It's confidential.
Come on, man. He's trying to sell me out.
I don't have any
I
friends.
ain't a snitch.
I have no
I
friends.
ain't a snitch.
I got no friends,
right.
mate. I don't have friends. I'm not gonna tell anybody.
Well, what are we then?
Well, you're my friend, but you know stuff that I don't know.
I do know stuff. All right.
I'd like to know some of that stuff.
I got a brain on me, so I know stuff.
It's a good brain.
I'm in the room.
It's a big brain.
I'm in the room where it happens. That's a Hamilton reference.
I haven't seen it. Another thing I probably should see. Nah.
Yeah, I mean, it's leaving Chicago, so.
I don't care.
Speaking of tunes, some show tunes? My brother doesn't like musicals, but that's a musical he likes, so.
He likes Hamilton.
Mm-hmm. He'll even sing the girls' parts with me.
Because it's like rap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things.
I just, everybody was friggin' talking about it, so I'm like, I don't care to learn any of the songs. I don't care to watch the show
I knew of it before
until
people were talking about it because I'm cool.
Yeah, you're just the edgy artist.
Yeah.
At that point.
People had actually been talking to me about it for a long time before I checked it out, and that was still even before it was on Broadway, I think.
Really?
Yeah. But it lives up to the hype. I've seen it. It's dope.
Nice.
I saw what's his face? Not Joshua Henry, who's incredible. Wayne Brady.
Really?
Yeah, as Burr
from SAC Comedy Lab.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he was great. He was fantastic.
Wayne Brady.
Do you like musicals?
No, not really. I don't know if I haven't seen enough of them though. So I don't really know. I was a huge fan of Godspell. Like I saw Godspell at the train for it for my 48 hours I was in it.
Right.
And then I was like, I really enjoyed the music. I thought the score was really cool, but the newest version of it that went on Broadway was panned by critics. They hated it.
Well, it's probably not really. It's not really a show for our time.
It's not modern. No, I wouldn't say that.
Also, we're becoming a less and less Christian society. So.
Yeah, I do think it was like a rock opera time of the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
I thought that was when it was like
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah. But the John Legend did something recently, right? He did something
kind of recently. It was the live musical, and it's dope.
Exactly.
It's good.
So you can do it correctly.
Yeah.
But for some reason, Godspell fell flat. I guess when they did like a
I've never seen Godspell, but I think it's even more religious than Jesus Christ Superstar.
Interesting. They both have God and Jesus Christ in the title, so you'd assume that they'd be equally as Christian. If we're talking like, I don't know, conversions or whatever.
Do you sing?
I do, but not well.
Okay.
So I feel like I can hold a tune though. Like if I have to match a pitch, I can do that. I'm not like singing a song and just being like, all I want for Christmas is like just not even hitting any pitch. I'm actually trying to.
Right.
But it's definitely a lower register, I'd say.
You're a bass.
I'm a bass. I can get low. A big laugh that I got in my in the show for ETC that we did in May. It was like the class graduation show. It was like we're talking about how reading is sexy or whatever, like being like well educated is a good thing, and kind of making a bunch of book puns. So like there was a moment where it's like, all you gotta do is read a book and get lit, and they're like on the lower part it's like, and get lit, and like I was the only one who could get that low, so I would turn around and be like, and get lit, and then like the place like erupted. Like, it was really fun. So that's the one time I used my low register.
That's your niche.
That's
your
my
comedy
niche.
niche is just talking really low.
Just being like, hey baby, what's up? Yeah, basically. But
I don't want to make you feel self-conscious, but I'm going to because somebody told me your voice is annoying.
I know. I've been told.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Way to go.
I thought it was funny because I think they said you sound like a frat guy, but that's not your personality at all. So like your voice doesn't match
My voice
what
doesn't
you're
match
talking
my body.
about and like what you say.
Fair point. That's just who I am. You can't change me.
Yeah.
I know who said it.
It was no, it's a different person.
Another. Ooh, that's crazy.
A person from my other job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Way better. Dude, just kick me off. You should just do a solo podcast.
No, that wouldn't be fun. That'd be just me doing stupid shit.
Alone,
yeah, I already do it.
All right, I'm going to try to sound as
Now you're going to just talk
professional
really
as possible.
I said don't be self-conscious about it.
One thing that I enjoy nothing more is artwork. Do you hold a tune well?
Yeah.
I believe that you do too.
I'm not a fantastic singer, but I can sing.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that.
I would say like I'm a slightly above average singer.
That's good
Like
to
I've
hear.
gotten a lead in a musical before.
Excellent. Good to hear.
I won it on Broadway. Without training. I could do like a Jake Gyllenhaal, I think.
So Jake Gyllenhaal also
Dude,
sings.
cut that shit out, dude.
Is that what people want? Is that what you want? You want me to be not myself?
No. We want you to
Let's
be.
do it.
What makes this interesting, Jack, is that you bring yourself to it.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
At this point, no way.
Because hey.
I'm being torn apart.
Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me and look at them.
I've been looking at you for the past 2.5 hours.
Well, then look at them. Okay, look at them.
In a tiny ass
And just know that what makes this special. Look at them. Hey, look at them.
No. I refuse.
Just know that what makes it special is that you're you and you bring yourself and your person and your identity and your ideas and your thoughts and your experiences. And I'm me. And I bring all of
whatever you
own.
bring.
Yeah, whatever I bring.
Taint. In the middle of a compliment. This is going to be one of those episodes.
Well, it was fun while it lasted. We made it
17 episodes in, we're done. We're done now.
4 months.
4 months. It's over. We're disbanding.
Damn.
I know. You're the musical genius, and I'm just a whiny man. No, my grandfather used to say this about Tom Selleck because he was a very big guy, but he had a high-pitched voice, so we called him an asshole because his voice didn't match his body. He's like, the guy's an asshole. Tom Selleck's an asshole.
I like that you
so?
prefaced what you were about to say by, this is what he said about Tom Selleck.
Exactly. You have to preface it.
Insert anything afterwards.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
I'd like to grab those handlebars.
On my beard?
No, on his mustache. Tom Selleck.
Does he still have that mustache? Does that become an icon of it? Like
it was. I don't know
iconic?
if he still has it. It was because he's in Friends, right?
Yeah, he dates Courtney Cox.
Yeah,
right. Like,
what else?
Like, he's the dad.
What else is he in?
He's been in so many things, like as a television actor.
Thank you for helping me.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of stuff. He's been in Blue Bloods. No, I don't think he has. He's been in like a bunch of television shows though. It's a very, very long running television actor.
Selleck.
And he's also a sex machine.
He is a sex machine.
He's a maniac. A man's man.
A maniac on the floor. What's that? Flashdance? Is that what that song is?
I think so.
Oh, Magnum P.I.
I think about it from
Blue
Tommy
Bloods.
Boy.
That's funny.
Where he's getting rinsed off after pushing over a cow.
Oh, I know Tom Selleck from Meet the Robinsons.
Are you kidding me?
No,
Animated film. Honestly, that'd be so funny if that's like what you'd reference. But
you're tired, man.
A little bit. We've been running on empty.
Hey,
now.
we're good, man. We got it.
I was doing okay.
Pump it up. You should know tune-wise that we always listen to pump up songs before we record. So
yeah, it's mostly just ridiculous rap music.
Yeah. Get some DaBaby. We listen to Meek Mill.
Have no idea what they're saying in their songs, but it gets us pumped up.
Yeah. Good beats, solid beats, gets us energized.
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
so, holding a tune yet again. What was your first musical?
my first like real musical I was in was Urinetown, but my first musical I did. I guess there was some bullshit one. Urinetown, you know Urinetown?
You like urine.
It's spelled like Urinetown, yeah, like
Urinetown.
Urine town,
Nice.
and it's about a place where it's been on Broadway. Like it's a big musical.
All right.
It's where people have to pay the city to go to the bathroom.
Huh.
Yeah, so it's about
Cool concept.
capitalism, pretty much.
Yeah, we gotta pay to pee.
And then they revolt, and the police are corrupt and kill the leader of the revolution.
Wow, seems pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of a dark musical to do in high school.
It's the Hunger Games, except you're just trying to urinate.
Yeah, it's a fun show. It's fun. It's dark, but it's fun. We did like a series of songs that you throw together in 5th grade. It was like pretty much like radio through the decades, and so like it's everybody on risers singing songs. The first like real stage musical I did though was in 8th grade, and if you did choir in 8th grade in my school, you did an 8th grade musical.
Okay.
And everyone in the choir was in the musical. So we had probably like maybe 30 people in the show.
Huge crowd.
Yeah. Maybe 30 people in this show called The Masked Canary.
All right, this is getting weird.
Oh my God. And this show, man, let me tell you, it took place in Tombstone, Arizona. It's like this Western musical.
Okay, so you get your Western voice out.
Where somebody is stealing something, and the thief is called the Masked Canary. But then it's kind of like, do you know? Oh, there's Two Servants, One Master. Do you know the concept of like that kind of plot?
2 servants, 1 master. No.
Or like
you're trying to explain theater to me for somebody who's only seen like 2 things.
Sure.
In their life. Grease and Godspell.
It's also there's also like the Brothers Menaechmus, where it's like 2 brothers who were separated at birth that look exactly alike, and then people confuse them for each other.
The Parent Trap.
Kind of, yeah.
Yes.
And so it kind of has some elements of that. I played a character called Lieutenant Pete Boggs, who was there to investigate the murder or the whatever's happening.
All right.
There was blackmail involved. The villain had like a curly Q mustache. Oh, it was so cheesy and tropey.
But that's what you have to do in middle school plays. It's the must.
Yeah, it was. There's pictures of it somewhere. My mom probably has them. We'll post them on our Patreon.
Yeah, I'm contacting Trevor's mother to get these photographs.
Oh man, it was something. It was fun. It genuinely was fun. I wish that I had done theater sooner, because then I would have done Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay. Also, haven't heard of that one.
Oh,
but you're telling me about starting sooner. Like I didn't do any of that shit. I was doing like more video stuff back in the day, but it would just be parody commercials and goofy stuff with my family and friends.
We did my first lead in a musical was Aida, which
sounds like an over-the-counter medication.
That it's just Mucinex the musical, actually.
I'd love that.
It's actually probably something we shouldn't have done, because it's Romeo and Juliet, but Egyptians and Nubians. Two historically, ethnically, not white people. And we had no people of color. And so we just made it a red and blue thing, but still, like, the musical does, like, it talks about Egypt and Nubia. So it's kind of it's problematic for sure. But the music's by Elton John and Tim Rice. It's a Disney musical based off of an opera. But it's just Romeo and Juliet. And it's good.
It's just a little bit different.
I like it. Not a lot of the people that did it enjoyed it, because it's pretty much 3 leads and then a chorus.
Gotcha.
And so I was one of 3 leads, so I was out there singing a lot. I didn't have to sing the ensemble parts because they were like, you're going to need to save your voice.
Yeah, you're going to be singing a lot more.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
But it could be why I have problems with my legs, though, because at one point, so we start the show. The show starts with, like, in a museum. with the tomb that you eventually see them die in together. And me and my character's called Radames. The other character's name is Aida. She's the slave, and I'm the Egyptian prince that falls in love with her. And we are like approaching, and we put the hand on the tomb, and then it goes back in time, and this exhibit figure, Neris, which is the Egyptian princess, essentially, she starts telling about the story that's going to unfold before your eyes. That's like ageless and all of these things.
Okay.
And then it goes back to
it's kind of like Aladdin.
Yeah, and so then it goes back. It cuts. I mean, it's a musical, so it doesn't cut, but it cuts to
next scene.
Like the ship people, like my soldiers come out and they're singing a song, and it's pretty epic actually. And so I'm doing a quick change. I'm getting into my Egyptian outfit.
Your Egyptian soldier pharaoh outfit.
Yeah, which was kind of shirtless, which was a big deal for me because I was very self-conscious about that.
Do some push-ups before that.
Yeah. And then I'd come out on stage and I'd sing on this pretty much like kind of 6-foot platform. It was definitely at least 6 feet. And I'd sing and I would like be planted up there and be singing. And then the song would end and song ends, claps. Then I'm supposed to jump.
Until you fucking break your ankle.
In sandals.
That's stupid.
In sandals, I would jump from the top, which is something that equity actors absolutely would not be allowed to do. Like if that was a thing for high schools. It was definitely
but high school and equity don't go hand in hand. So
I was wearing sandals, jump from 6 feet. Don't even bounce the landing like I'm supposed to stick it. You know, like superhero landing. So it was cool though. I felt so cool doing it.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was absolutely terrible for my feet.
I'm sure your ankles were thanking you about that one.
Yeah.
The dedication and commitment there.
Yeah, so that was always fun, you know. But the things we do for theater.
Right. I mean, I do hold a tune myself. If you heard my parody songs online.
I have heard your parody songs online.
They're excellent, and I don't use any auto-tune at all. It's just all raw voice and talent. So, just so anybody else knows that wants to check them out.
Raw.
It's just raw.
Yeah.
Straight up, bro.
Those are my raw vocals, man.
Bruh, honestly, it's just super chill to be here again. You know, it's Jack. How it do, bitches?
Thanks for coming on my show.
Yeah.
I just want to thank you for...
You trying to be me?
No.
You're just trying to be somebody totally different?
I'm being somebody different.
Here's how... You have water on your eyeglass, by the way.
What?
Yeah, you do. Yeah. How did that get up there?
I probably drank water very violently.
Which we all do from time to time.
Yeah, you know, throw it back.
How about this? How about you try to sound like how I sound right now? Do an impression of me.
Do an impression of you.
Do an impression of me. Right now. See if you could hold my tune.
Hold my tune. I can't hear because my voice sounds different to me than it does out loud, you know. But keep talking for me.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay,
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
See, I don't sound that bad.
See, I don't sound that bad.
Now you're just copying.
Now you're just copying my voice.
You sound like you copying me.
You sound like you copying me. No. Like it's a little bit kind of, the character that they do for Brad, like the frat like business guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
do I really sound like Brad?
Not quite. No.
No way.
But you did just go. Oh.
That's just me coming to a realization. I could just be like this. Oh, excellent, fun.
You have You have several different ways of speaking. Because you have your, like, I'm talking to... Everybody has this. Everybody has their different voices they use. Different tunes, different tones.
Haha.
Because you have your, like, talking to people at Second... Like, talking to patrons at Second City voice.
Yes. Hey, folks, how we doing this evening?
Hey, folks, how we doing this evening?
Hey.
And then you have just, like, chilling with people where you're, like... Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Like, and then you have...
This is wild.
You're, like... Sometimes you have, like, a very kind note to your voice when you're being genuine.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I have some moments of me where I'm not a flaming douche.
Right.
It's good.
Which, I shouldn't say when you're being genuine, because I feel like you're almost always a genuine person. But...
No, that's untrue.
Oh, I know when you're being fake.
I'm fake all the time. You never know. You actually don't know if I'm being fake or genuine.
This whole thing is fake.
This whole thing is an act. You have no idea.
I did it early on.
It's how I protect
like, because
myself.
apparently you make that joke about the Chicago neighborhoods in the first episode, and I thought you were just being an idiot. I was like, this guy.
You're like, I really signed up to do a podcast with this person.
Like, here we go.
First episode, just that's your first opinion of who I was as a person.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
No, it's not who I am though. It's a joke. It's a bit. I'm being honest. So, I can't even do how you sound at all. I wouldn't be able to do how you sound.
Why not?
One bit. Why are you laughing right now?
Just because you collecting your thoughts is so funny.
That's really how I look. I look like an AI trying to compute right now.
No, I just keep breaking. So.
That literally looks like someone from Westworld, like an AI from Westworld. Just...
Evan Rachel Wood, just like Jeffrey Wright. My eyes might have been going crazy because I think it's hilarious, but.
Oh my god. Looks like nothing. Doesn't look like anything to me. Looks like nothing to me.
Man, I think we gotta keep just rolling with the crazy energy of these episodes.
Yeah, these are zany.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to bring it back to tune now, but I got nothing. So I'm all out of thoughts.
Well, we're both music people.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you like?
I like hip hop, R&B. I like rap music.
Do you listen to much outside of that?
No, not really at all. I don't like country that much at all.
Yeah.
Country sucks. Unless it's like a thought out song with good lyricism, which comes pretty rarely.
Right.
I think the most country thing I've listened
to. You like
to
Country
is
Roads?
Lil Nas X. That's the most country thing I've listened to.
Do you like Country Roads?
Don't even know what that is.
Country roads. Wow, that was terrible. Country roads take me home to
Yeah,
the
from
place
Kingsman 2.
What?
That. Yeah.
That's what you know that song from?
No, it's just my most recent reference.
Oh, I forgot that he sings that. That's so funny.
He steps on a landmine and his whole body.
Why does he sing that?
I don't know. It was just established in the beginning of the movie as something that they sang.
That they just like?
Yeah, I think it just may have been that.
Oh my
like a
God.
recognizable thing.
Dude, that second movie's so crazy.
It's wild. I don't like how much Elton John's in it, though.
Yeah.
He's in it just a bit too much.
But the whole meat grind, like,
and then
the cannibal thing, ooh, man.
It's insane.
There's some good special effects in those movies, man.
I love those movies.
Yeah.
I'm sad that Taron Egerton's not going to be in the most recent one.
The new one.
He's not, with Ralph Fiennes.
But I think they're also doing a third one with him.
Really, they will. This kind of explain Ralph Fiennes' character.
That's what I've heard.
That's what you fucking heard.
That's what I've heard.
You heard wrong. Alright?
I think it's funny because anybody that does a British accent in an improv scene does a Cockney accent, and that's not how people from Britain speak.
Yes, it is.
That's how some people from Britain
Some
speak.
people.
That's how people in Kingsman speak because they're from.
You're gonna talk to me like that? You're gonna talk to me like that?
Hey, bruv.
Have you heard Crystalia do
You know what it is. Yeah.
You heard Crystalia do it before?
Yes.
We're gonna get the Stoozy brothers out here. You're gonna have a lollipop in your mouth.
Yeah,
Because
he also does the British. I show you the British news clip. We're big Crystalia stans over here.
Yay!
What an asshole! But I love the guy.
Another mistaken bro.
Yeah,
as you can
true,
say.
true.
Yes.
Every once in a while he does say something where I go, huh. Okay.
I'm a fan.
Yeah. No, I love him. I think he's so funny.
But yeah.
Music, but we got off on the tangent. Music.
Well, I mean,
big hip hop
tune. Yeah. Do you like anything else outside of hip hop, R&B, soul?
I'll get behind a pop song every once in a while.
K-pop?
No.
Christian rock?
I used to listen to pretty much just Christian music because I started listening to hip hop in high school primarily alongside basketball. Like that was kind of what got me into what I then referred to as secular hip hop music, which nowadays is probably now I view more as mainstream hip hop.
Got you.
I listened to a lot of Christian hip hop artists growing up. Like, I don't know if
C-pop.
you've heard of Lecrae or anybody like that.
I have not.
But they're not bad, honestly. Like, looking at it from a music perspective, it's not bad. But then eventually, I finally was able to listen to explicit mainstream hip hop. I used to only be able to listen to clean versions. Because I didn't have my own iTunes account. And
You were just LimeWire and stuff.
No, I used to buy my music. Yeah.
Dedication.
I was an asshole.
Dedication. No, you were actually a good person.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to support the artist. No, I'm terrible.
That's what you were thinking as an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
I want to support this art.
Yeah.
Not like I want to listen to this for free, but I can't, so I have to buy it.
So I listened to a lot of that. I still enjoy a lot of praise music. It still kind of centers me, despite where I stand with my faith and like wherever it is along the path, whether I feel close to God or I feel like I'm not really strong in my faith at any given moment. It's always something like playing praise music always centers me. Like playing it on guitar or piano or something like that. So
it's kind of nice.
I was really into alternative, like indie rock kind of stuff my senior year of college, but I don't listen to much of that anymore.
I don't either. I think the most like
I'll do like Bon
independent
Iver
shit,
and Francis and the Lights. Tame Impala.
That's it for me. That's in that wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Anything more than that, I'm not doing. Like Vampire Weekend, I don't. I've heard, oh, you should listen to them. And
Sure.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Don't care about it.
I have stuff that I can go to if I'm hip hopped out, you know?
Fair point. Fair point.
Like that, pretty much all of my playlists are centered. Here's a talking point. I have a whole series of playlists on my Spotify, public playlists, so go follow me on Spotify, Trevor Beatty, that are playlists based around soups.
Yeah, you told me about this one. Do you have a minestrone playlist?
I have a minestrone or minestrone. Is it minestrone?
It's either or.
Is it minestrone?
I don't think it's minestrone. Now you're getting off topic. Minestrone.
Minestrone. I do have one. It's not super well developed. I would say tomato soup, chili, and...
You're going to classify chili as a soup.
Okay, yeah. Here's the thing, though.
Chili is not a soup.
Here's the thing, though. I had a debate with somebody about this the other day, and chili is a very different thing in different parts of the country.
Okay.
So, like, for you, is chili primarily meat?
No. It's an ambrosia of meat, beans, different things.
I have my mom's chili in the fridge. I can go show you the viscosity, and it is the viscosity of soup.
Your mom's making an interesting type of chili.
No, that's just what chili is in Iowa, man.
Interesting. I didn't say bad. My choice of words there were smart. I'm just gonna go full DB, full douchebag.
Oh, you asshole!
No, I bet your mom's chili is incredible.
Like, I'll show you the picture of the.
It's probably great. My dad's chili, real good.
Shout out the chili. It came in use. It's what we used for the vomit in our episode vitamins.
It was believable vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So chili, my dad's chili viscosity is thick. We'll say that.
Like, look at the viscosity on that picture.
That's just water with beans. It's just red bean water. Yeah, so that picture of chili is pretty pretty sound.
Yeah. Go look up chilies on the internet, guys, and let us know what you think in the comments below, whether it's a soup or not. Yeah. I had a discussion literally 3 nights ago with somebody about this, and we came to a decision it wasn't. But I also, I'm not going to change the name because it's a name on my playlist now.
Right. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
It's still in a good playlist. I will follow you on Spotify to listen to your different soups.
Thank you. Thank you for those of you that end up following me.
They'll listen.
Yeah.
All of the dedicated followers.
Right. But they're all just shades of different hip-hops and R&Bs and stuff like that.
Different vibes.
Yeah. Like, most people, I think, throw different genres in playlists. I'm like... I don't need it. I'm just gonna listen to alt hip hop and chill stuff and more upbeat, bright stuff. And I have one that's beer cheese soup that's just like Juice World and rest in peace. That's so tragic. I didn't even think about that.
Beer.
It's legitimately though incredibly sad. But like him and like NBA YoungBoy and Roddy Ricch, we've been talking about. Dude, if you guys haven't listened to Roddy Ricch's album, that is some.
It's a masterpiece.
It's fire.
I haven't heard it yet,
dude.
though.
It's so sick. I've been playing it for you, man.
I've just heard snippets and it's good.
Yeah,
it's good so far.
It's a good straight through album. Listen, I highly recommend.
Free Nationals have a great album.
Yeah, Free Nationals also do. Two very different vibes.
Yes. Where would you put Free Nationals in your soup? I put them in miso category.
What's the definition of miso soup? I don't have a miso soup.
Miso soup is a broth based with.
Well, I know what miso is. I mean, as far as what the music that goes into a miso, because you have to think, depending on the flavor profile of what soup you're talking about, reflects.
Okay.
What music you're putting in.
Clean, very polished,
okay,
fun material.
Okay.
Clean, polished. When
Respect.
I think of miso soup, I think of just like a
simple.
Here's a little bit of tofu, simple, with a lot of
simple
salty broth. Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to make a miso
baby.
soup category.
Be fun.
Huh? Because I just added. I have a couple really recent ones. Chicken noodle soup is more like faith based. That came from Stand on His Word, the song from the main pre-show stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It came from that and Kanye's new album. I was like, this is kind of a similar vibe.
Yeah.
Put it in there. Hot and sour soup is just like really nasty. I like hot and sour soup, but it's like everything. So it's really
Please
funky
tell me
beats.
You got Hot Shower by Chance the Rapper in that one.
I don't know. I can look at what songs are in there.
Just one of the main songs.
Split pea soup is like sad boy vibes. Because nobody likes split
nobody
pea
likes
soup.
split pea.
So maybe I'll have to make a
broccoli puree
a miso soup. Bank by Earth Gang is in hot and sour soup.
Okay.
Boca Raton.
Oh wow. I'm out in Boca
It's like really
Raton.
fun beats is what this one is.
Okay.
It's just like really nasty, like Hot, the young thug Gunna song.
Yeah.
And Middle Child. I put both of them in there because they start similarly.
Wicked confusing.
Star by Brockhampton. PETA by Roddy Ricch. So there's some fun stuff in there.
Definitely.
But Minestrone is still kind of small. You know, different vibe. Free Nationals for me would either be right now, and it depends on the song. I think I might have their song with Mac Miller, also rest in peace, incredibly sad.
We're just bringing up dead rappers in the
I can't say something seriously and then look at you because you make me want to laugh.
That's a good thing, I guess.
I think that song's in Chile.
Yeah.
It also could be
content.
some tortilla soup vibes, which is brighter, happier, like sun shining. I feel good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm happy that soups have all ranges of emotions.
Yeah, right. A soup for any time of the year.
Say we get into the news.
Yeah.
We've been talking about soup playlists based on tunes that we've been able to hold.
So if you saw our last episode, we've been feeling pretty fun. Also, this is coming out like 2.5 weeks after we record it, something like that. So talking about any news articles right now is not going to be as topical in a couple weeks. So we thought, taking from last time, we talked about BuzzFeed and what we think of that. You know what? Why not buy into the system and just take another quiz? We can find out. Yeah, you want to take another quiz? Let's see what kind of. We can talk about how messed up some of these are. You know, we can guess your birth order based on your reaction to these gifts.
My birth order?
Yeah, like what order? Like you have siblings.
Oh, okay.
At what point you were born, based off of how you react to certain holiday gifts.
Okay, no thanks.
What cringeworthy 2010s trend are you?
Okay.
Silly bands, Aztec print, Ugg boots.
I'm all for that one.
You want to find
Let's
out?
do it. What ugly ass...
Build a house and we'll reveal which BTS member you are.
I don't even know BTS that
It's
well,
a
though.
K-pop
It's a K-pop
group.
band. Yeah, I don't know them that well, though.
If you can guess how much sugar is in these foods, we'll be impressed.
Well, okay, let's do it. I'm all for it. I bet you'll be 100% accurate.
Give me some sugar. About how much sugar is in a 12-ounce can of Coke? 20 grams, 40 grams, 180 grams, or 150?
Is there 80 grams? Is that an option?
20, 40, 150, 180. A 12-ounce can of Coke.
12-ounce can of Coke. I'd say I'm going with the 40.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, I knew it.
Good work.
180, get the frig out of here.
39 grams to be exact.
Yeah.
180 would be insane.
It always says like 26 grams of sugars and then like 18 grams of added sugars.
Right.
Like, why don't you just say it's
Sugar.
40 grams of sugars?
Exactly how much sugar is in a Hershey's milk chocolate bar? And all, never mind.
What do you say?
Oh, sorry, I have to give you the options.
I need the options here to be able to make the guess.
People make fun of me for the way I say milk, but I was going to say something about that.
Milk. You're okay. I get made fun of for everything I say. So, you're not, it's all good.
24, 38, 62, 137.
48, 62. I couldn't even get those
24,
numbers.
38,
Yeah.
62, 137.
38.
24.
Okay. I need to know the size of the Hershey bar.
It's
Is
a
it
normal
king
Hershey's
size?
bar.
Is it a snack
It says
size?
it's just as a Hershey's milk chocolate.
There's so many different variations of it. Have you ever had the
Yes,
milk
I've had
chocolate
them.
bars with you put on s'mores? Have you ever had that? Giant king size bars.
Of course, it's not talking about that though.
All right, I would figure it's 24.
I will rephrase.
All right,
Okay.
it's 24. I knew it would be 24.
About how much sugar is in one Oreo? 1 gram, 4 grams, 76 grams, or 88 grams?
4 grams of sugar. Yeah.
4.1.
Who the hell would guess 88?
Yeah, after a chocolate bar has 24.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the last question. About how much sugar is in 1 scoop of vanilla ice cream? 5, 14, 60, 100.
14.
Correct.
Yeah. Also depends on the scoop.
What a dumb quiz. It was only
That
4
was the
questions.
stu- This is why BuzzFeed sucks.
Yeah. That only took under 5 minutes.
Yeah. That was very anticlimactic.
If you know the Spanish names for these vegetables, we'll be impressed.
Arroz.
That's
Rice.
not a vegetable.
It's rice.
But it's not a vegetable.
It's a grain.
It's still not a vegetable. You just said...
It's in the grain category,
Oh my
which can
God.
sometimes, for some people, be qualified as a vegetable.
We know which underrated song you should listen to based on your answers to these questions.
All right, let's give that one a go.
Choose an aesthetic picture, okay? So, wow.
I could see it all.
Okay, so these are going to be kind of difficult to describe. The first one is like, imagine like the waves, like very small waves on an ocean, but it's pitch black. Like an oil ocean almost.
All right.
Second one is a bunch of, like, imagine a line, a very clear line, very deep in the distance of bubbles that are orange and blue, like perfect, like cyan and orange, like the perfect opposites.
Right.
And then the depth, the focus is deep, and so as they get closer to the camera, they're larger and more faded.
Okay.
This third one is kind of like a topographical map, but just black and white. And then the fourth one is like Quicksilver with bubbles in it.
What are your favorites?
I think probably the Black Ocean.
All right, that's definitely going to be some Frank Ocean vibes.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
Pick a superpower. Time travel, telepathy, flying, or super strength.
Flying. It's no competition. Super strength would be kind of cool,
Mhm.
but flying.
Telepathy would be cool too. It actually kind of be messed up probably.
It would be because you're just like
Be too paranoid.
all the time.
Yeah. And then you'd be breaking boundaries. You know, because you'd be like, I need to know what this person thinks of me. Let me listen to their thoughts. And then it's like, well, it's their
Then you either
thoughts.
alter it or you just say, I hate you for thinking that.
Right.
You suck.
How are you feeling right now? In love, nostalgic, angry, brokenhearted?
I'm feeling brokenhearted.
You're feeling brokenhearted?
No, I'm feeling nostalgic.
Nostalgic?
We're talking about tunes.
Pick an object. It's like a very thin but tall Coca-Cola can, an original Game Boy Color, like the bottom of a heart box of chocolates, but instead of chocolates, it's lights.
Okay, do the Game Boy Color.
Okay.
I can't hear the other one.
Pick a kind of music. Ballad, synth pop, dark pop, acoustic.
Neither. Is there an option? Is there
None.
none of the above? You
think
pick that one.
acoustic.
That's all you.
I think if a rap song can be played acoustically, it's so cool.
That is interesting.
Or like a
They're
string
able to do
orchestra,
that.
like
Yeah.
so cool.
When they're able to pull that off like tiny desks or with audio Mac.
Mhm. Choose a bird: hummingbird, flamingo. What's this?
You already know which bird I'm
Yellow
picking.
bird. Yellow bird. And dove.
I'm picking that
The
flamingo.
flamingo. And how about a sea creature? We got a jellyfish. We got, what's this? Just a red fish. This is a red and silver fighting fish. And this is a seahorse.
A seahorse.
Yeah. Pick a Gaga. Lady Gaga is all of them, just so you know. It's not other things named Gaga. This is blonde Gaga with rose sunglasses with gold frame. She has an acoustic guitar. She's looking very sad and
If
somber.
there's Lady Gaga in a meat dress, can you please click that?
There's not, but there's the one from her poker face video where she has the crystal veil and she's like crawling at the camera. Then there's, I think this is her from Hotel, from American Horror Story Hotel. Incredibly pale, like platinum blonde hair. She's making this gesture with a white veil over her, or hood over her head. And then there's one where she looks kind of like Mother Nature.
Mother Nature.
Choose Alana. Okay.
Oh my god.
I don't listen to her music. Do you really care?
No, it's just
White
one.
dress, puffy lips, straight hair.
Puffy lips, straight hair.
Okay.
That's the one.
Pick one last aesthetic.
sadness.
Pick one last aesthetic. Ooh, these are interesting. We have one that's like a hallway, and the doors look like they have, like red laser beams in heist movies.
Yeah.
They're those, except they're neon blue, and everything is blue. It's a very blue aesthetic.
Okay.
The next one is kind of like the Dementors in Harry Potter, but everything is white. You can see a screaming mouth, like a veil is being parted by a screaming mouth. Kind of terrifying.
Okay, that one.
That one? Okay.
Are we almost done? Are we almost done with this goddamn?
Believe it or not, it's only been 5 minutes. So,
Holy moly.
Love Me Wrong by Ali X and Troye Sivan. Do you know that song?
Never heard of it in my life.
I guess we'll
have to listen to it because we also don't make money, so we're not going to have any copyright issues. So we can just put this on.
Well, we can do like 30 seconds of it.
Oh, cool. I didn't.
It's good guitar. I should have used the speaker, but it's okay.
Very early 2000s. No editing in her voice either. It's great.
Okay, it's okay.
It's all right.
It's not my normal style, but it's okay.
His voice sounded like he was like squeezing a stress ball as he was in the studio. It's painful.
These are so weird. How honest are you? I ain't calling you a truther.
Okay, just ripping off Josh Peck.
Pick some Disney princes and we'll reveal which font you are.
Alright, I'm done. No more quizzes for me.
Right? Like, why?
None of this is news, and I can't believe people waste their time.
We know which
these
baby
quizzes.
version of a popular character you are based on the food you pick.
I'm done. I'm picking just Gerber baby food. I would love that.
It's like two completely unrelated things, and then there's some people on the internet that are like genuinely like, oh my god, I absolutely am oatmeal. It's because I'm thick too, and you put other flavors in me, and I also taste like
I'm full of milk.
Yeah.
A scoop of peanut butter makes me better. Yeah.
Like come on.
It is weird. I don't know why people waste their time with this, but we're living in a society where that is a thing.
And there are people that do this other than be productive.
Right.
People that do this other than doing anything else with your time. Like, not just at work, but,
Mm-hmm.
I will be ashamed the day that I am caught doing this instead of
For a
writing.
few hours, man.
Or even just playing a game with people.
I'd rather play video games for 5 hours than figure out what grapefruit I am. You know what I mean? What's your favorite aquatic animal?
Take this quiz and we'll guess whether you prefer being in a relationship or not.
Wow, that'd be interesting for somebody in a
It's
relationship.
a 50-50 question, first of all.
You know what? We should just turn the cameras off and do this for about 4 more hours. What do you say?
Yeah. You know what? Let's waste our time doing this. God,
I'm all for it.
Well, you know what? If you enjoy BuzzFeed, nothing against you, but it's just not our cup of tea.
Something against you. Sorry.
I really do like Sporkle, though.
Mendez. What's that?
Have you ever been on Sporkle?
What's Sporkle?
It's like information quizzes normally. So it's
is
like
it a division of BuzzFeed?
No.
Oh, something totally
it's
different.
Like name. They have like crazy quizzes. Like they have simple stuff like name the capitals of the states, but they have stuff like name a director based off of their 3 highest grossing movies.
Oh, that'd be something fun to do.
It's fun to test your knowledge.
What if we did the knowledge test instead of the Amazon reviews?
Oh, potentially.
Potential.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to turn in.
I guess you're
You're
going to have to
tune in.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoa.
Puns.
Hey, we got it.
Can't believe it.
Well, if you made it to this point, thank you for listening and/or watching. If you haven't done either, know that we are on Spotify, we are on Apple, we are on YouTube. We also put sketches up there, so check us out. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, let us know what you think. Let me know. Let us know what you're thinking.
Yeah, I also pay attention.
Yeah. We really do want to hear feedback, even if it's like, we loved it, even if it's you guys suck.
Get better.
Jack's heard that his voice is annoying several times, so, you know.
It doesn't affect me. You could just stop fucking listening.
Yeah. We got our first dislike on a video. So,
no, really? Which one?
Vitamins, I think.
Yeah. A shame. Maybe they did.
Maybe the vomit, yeah. I don't think they liked it.
Vitamins.
Maybe it was my mom because she knew it was the chili. I don't
really?
know.
We gotta get to the bottom of this.
Anyways, follow us on our socials. We're trying to be much more diligent on putting stupid stuff up on Twitter and on Instagram and on Facebook. So follow us at all of those places. Links will be down below. Otherwise, thanks for listening.
Yeah, thank you.
I've been Trevor.
And I've been Jack.
And together we've been
That's Not News.